landscaping, terraforming, and docks. That is what we'll be doing today. Welcome back to your average person's Minecraft with me, Krato, the series where we don't spend hours and hours and hours of our day grinding Minecraft. We only play for a couple of hours a week and we see what we can achieve. So come on in, get yourself comfy, let's get into it, and I'll show you what we have been up to. That's right, it's been a couple of weeks since we were here in our Minecraft world and things are coming along okay. So it's been a couple of weeks because I've been away, so I have to get used to the buttons again because we have put in about an extra half an hour since you last saw me. And yes, you can see we have finally finished with the mud around the edge of our quarry down here, and we've got a new little entrance down here. So I'll go and show you what we've got going on. Here's our nice little wheat field, which we've done recently, and this has really helped with our packed mud situation. Having all of that wheat right there has been absolutely awesome. So, like I said with this series, it is something we'll be getting on to the terraforming and the docks in a minute. I just want to catch you up, don't you worry about that. But it is a series where we play for a couple of hours every week and we see what we can get done. So it's not the most beautiful, it's not going to be the biggest builds, but look at this staircase now. We've added a few more details to it. You can see we've got some signage, we've got some fences in here and a bunch of slabs, and now you can really feel that ricketiness. It does not look safe. I would not want to climb this, but needs must. We haven't got all the materials, it's still the beginning of the game. We need to enjoy what we do have. We still got two villagers down here just chilling. They have not made any babies just yet, but I think they need more beds. I think that's where we're going wrong, because we've got another villager just over there who's probably claimed another one of these, so we probably need a bigger area with some more beds. But I'm going to steal one of you guys, I think, once we have something for this contraption. So we made a bit of a staircase. It's a bit janky, it's not very good. We'll try and pretty it up at some point. But in here is our other farmer, and he is making some more wheat for us right here, filling up this composter, doing a great job, aren't you there, buddy? Yeah, look at you go. So we need to get like a carrot or something so that this can be our food source. And once you've done that and you've filled out your field nicely with some carrots and whatnot, we're going to put a little hopper underneath here and a chest and things. And then there'll be a chest that we can access right here. A second villager, probably one of the ones, like I said, I'm going to steal, will stand right here. And this guy will hopefully throw carrots at them and they'll get sucked up in the hoppers and we'll be able to eat them. So that's the plan for that. For right now, we are fishing still like we were last episode. I've not needed any more food, so what we had last time is what we've got. But right now, we need to focus on this area over here. So if we think about the lore of this area, you may remember that this river right here, you can see it does go out to the sea just beyond the horizon, but it also loops all the way around to the two villages that are in the desert. So what we need to do is set up some sort of dock around about here so that we can connect our little homestead to that river. So I've carved out a little bit already. You can see where we want the river to come through. So we're going to have it from here to here, and then we're going to carve out all of this. And then what I want to do on this side is just sort of trim off this area so that this is a bit more flat, and it means that from our house you'll be able to see the river a lot better. And then we'll build a little dock area where we can fish, we can have our boats, and then we can just go back and forth, do some trading, steal some more villagers potentially and all that. But yeah, that is the plan. So we need to shave this down, we need to clear out that area, get the water flowing, and then I think we'll need to go and grab a few jungle trees so we can get ourselves some more wood, and we'll fill it out sort of starting from here. There'll be a nice dockland area that just sort of pokes out into this water. But I'll show you what we mean. Let's do a quick time lapse of me clearing through all this stuff. Hopefully it won't take me too long. We've got ourselves an iron shovel that's almost dead and one that's brand new, and I've been using the diamond pick. Extravagant, I know, not even enchanted. We haven't got any books just yet, but yeah, not even enchanted, but we've been using that to get this sandstone and a few of the regular stone out of here. So Like I said, hopefully it won't take too long, but let's see just how long it takes. Cue the music, I guess. Well, the replay mod is not my friend today, that is for sure, but we have made some progress, my friends. We just need now to fill in the water, I think, and you can see it's starting to make its way down. I think we're just going to follow it along. We'll get it all filled in, and hopefully, if we keep going like this along the edge, for example, we just do that, yeah, it will start to fill itself in as we go, I think, anyway. Oh, we're starting to look good. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just keep going like this. But yeah, replay mod not being my friend. I'm not sure if anyone else uses it, but since using 1.21, I've had a lot of issues where it just doesn't seem to want to render. And so I have to do it in tiny little chunks, otherwise it just doesn't work at all. But anyway, that's just some technical behind the scenes nonsense. It's just very frustrating, but nevertheless, we are here and we are doing it well. Cool, yeah. All right, so you can see what we're going for. We've carved out this whole area already, and we've got ourselves a little river that's running through it. I think we just did that one twice, but that's okay. Let's do you. Ooh, we want to make sure there's source blocks on every single one. So yeah, how are we all? It's been a little while since we have made a video, as I mentioned before, and I've been off in London recently. So I was in London for a few days. Taylor Swift was in town. I didn't go and see Taylor Swift, but we had the hotel booked because my fiance is a massive Swiftie, and so we thought, well, we'll book the hotel on the off chance we can get tickets, and then if we don't get tickets, we can just go on a nice holiday. And that is exactly what we did. We went and had a little bit of a break, and before that, one of my friends was getting married as well, so it's been all go over the last few weeks, which is why I've not had time to do any videos. So apologies for that. I hope you haven't forgot about me. I certainly haven't forgotten about you. I really, really appreciate every single one of you that checks out my videos. So thank you all so very much for coming and having a look today at what we've got going on. I'm getting real confused with the water now. Whoa. I was hoping you'd sort of fill yourself in, but maybe we've got to go and do some over this side because it's not quite far enough. Shall we try that? Let's do you. Let's do you. Is that going to help me at all? We'll get there. Sort of looks like it's doing its thing. Here we go. There it is. Look. Did you see that fill in? Yeah, we're getting there now. And then we'll be able to ride our boat up and down this waterway. Yes, yes, yes. Couple more maybe. Good lord. Are you? Kinda. You. Okay. So, while my brain tries to figure out what's going on, that looks pretty decent. Looks like we've just got a couple of little spots over here to fill in. So we can do just that. Mostly because of this big old hole, which I don't actually know where it goes, but I wouldn't really want to find out either. Maybe we just leave this. How does that sound? Do we want to put like this? Perfect! We have a river. Just like that. Let's go and take a look at it from the other angle. This is what we're going to be seeing most mornings as we come out. Look at that. It's glorious. I love it. This has taken me about half an hour again of just sort of carving away. Now you can see, because we've shaved that little bit off as well, we might even need to shave a little bit more. Because we've done that, you can see all the way through here now is connected. That looks so much better. We'll keep this nice mountain in the background. Now I want to make a bit of a dock, and before we do that, we need some materials. I'm never ever going to run out of sand again. That is for sure. We've got so much sand. I mean, all of this is filled, but what we don't have, keep clicking the wrong buttons, is a lot of wood. So jungle planks, we've got a few. Let's get rid of the dirt. We have a few slabs as well. This thing is going to be mostly slabs, so let's make as many as possible, and let's see how much that does for right now. We might need to go and get some more jungle wood, but that's fine. We've got a whole jungle of it right next door, but we want to mark out roughly how big this thing's going to be. Now I know I want it to come all the way over to about here, and judging by this, we want to come back around here-ish, which means we'll probably have a little bit of a kick out over here, over there, and it will go in there. So that's how much we're going to need in terms of jungle wood. Let's lay it out and see what it looks like. Okay, so I think we kind of get the idea of how big it's going to be, judging from up here, and that looks pretty decent to me. I think that's big enough for what we need. We're only going to need, so I'm going to go with 2 bits that stick out, one right at the end, one in the middle here, and they're not going to stick out very far at all. We're probably looking maybe a couple more, just like so. Yeah, we don't want it to go too far, and these are going to be 3 wide, I think. So 1, 2, and if I can scroll, oh man, I need to learn how to use controls again. Oop, nope, missed it. There it is. Something like that. Let's get our thing back and we can have a little look. So we've got some Lord of the Rings news. Any Lord of the Rings fans out there? I hope so. I am a massive Lord of the Rings fan. And Ring of Power Season 2 comes out on Amazon next week. I'm looking forward to that. Has anyone watched the first season? I actually really enjoyed it. It was really, really cool to look at. Like, visually, such a cool show, I thought anyway. But let me know what you think and if you're excited. And we also had a trailer for War of the Rohirrim, I think it's called. Peter Jackson's involved, which is cool. He's obviously involved in the older movies as well. Is that enough of a gap? I think it probably is. He's involved in the movies that were so successful back in the day. When I was a kid, I used to love those, and obviously now this is going to be more of an anime style. So something that's kind of interesting, and I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do with that. It's a bit jarring on the trailer where it cuts between live action and then anime sort of style, the animation, but I don't know, I'm still going to give it a chance. I think it's still going to be quite fun. And yeah, let me know if you've seen the trailers or if you're excited for those. Yeah, let's go and get ourselves, looks like we need some more of the jungle wood so that we can finish this off, this little dockland. And I'm enjoying this. This looks cool. I think I've gone out maybe a bit too far on that one. Yeah, let's just trim you back slightly. We don't want it to match too much, and we want to be able to keep a little bit of the beach feel as well. So this needs to feel like it's a bit man-made. I was thinking about sort of integrating maybe some other colors and textures into this, but I think for right now we'll stick with just jungle, and then we'll just fill out the whole thing. We'll put some posts in like these to keep it supported, and we'll see what it looks like. But yeah, into the jungle we go. I'm gonna get some wood, I'm gonna finish it off, and then I'll be back with you once I am done, if I can navigate the bamboo. Anyone see a tree? Over this way, I think. This looks good. Yeah, there's a tree. Okay, let me cut this down, finish off that dock, and I will be back. Oh, it's so much nicer now that these are waterlogged, these fence gates, he says. And then the last one, as soon as I mention it, decides it doesn't want it. But you should be able to do just that. So that's a good example. They used to have the square around and it used to look really weird, but now you can waterlog them and it looks way, way better. So we have made a bit of a tweak, just like that. There we go. So it comes all the way back here now. It's a bit of a weird shape and it's a lot of the same texture, but I think once we decorate it and make it less flat, it's going to look a lot better. But that gives you a rough idea of how it's going to look. We're going to be able to come straight down onto this dock, and here we go. So we'll be able to do all of our fishing. We've actually got our boat on us, so we'll be able to put our boat in the water right now. There she is. So we'll be able to just sort of jump in, and away we go off to go and see the other villages. But yeah, I think it does need a lot more decoration. That is for sure. There's little areas like this that we can just sort of add in fences to make it look more supported. So there's another one right here, for example. Make sure we waterlog it, because just those little details like the waterlogging will definitely help well with the area. And we can still jump up. That's cool. Oh no. I've messed up the water here. I have no idea. What have I done? Yes. And I think it's because there's a big hole. Perfect. That'll do. Right, it is getting dark. Let's get back and get some sleep. And then I think we're going to have to call it. Unfortunately, get some sleep real quick. I know that doesn't look like a lot of progress, but we can only sleep during thunderstorms. We know the name of the series is, the aim of the series is to only play for a few hours to make it realistic, and that is exactly what I've done. It took me ages to carve out all of that stuff, and unfortunately I've just not had the time. But before I come back to you, I'll try and put another half an hour in or so, decorate this out a little bit more so that you can see it, and yeah, hopefully it will look pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I was really nervous about actually recording this. Just real talk right now. I was really nervous because it's been a couple of weeks and my confidence has been a bit shot. I've not really felt like I don't know, I felt like I wasn't really ready to jump in, but sometimes you got to just hit that play and hit that record and then hope that it all comes together. And I feel like we've done enough today. I've shown you around. All of our wheat has grown, you can see. We've put in a dock and we've carved out that. I'm going to tweak it obviously to make it a lot better than that. It's very flat and sort of, it's just a splodge right now. But once we have put some decorations in there, it should really come to life. So next week we'll do that. We'll make sure it's all properly decorated. And then I think it's going to be time to head out on a proper adventure away from this area. We've been here for a few episodes and we at least need a carrot, right? So we need to head out into a new biome. We need to take what we can, take all of our goodies. We'll leave our villagers here to look after the homestead, and hopefully we'll come across some brand new terrain that we can mold and shape and create a proper base with some proper farms, and everything should be good. But I hope you enjoyed this today anyway. If you did, please leave a like on it for me and subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Until next time, have a wonderful week, whatever you get up to. Till then, bye bye for now.